We are our choices. Build yourself a great story. What we need to do is always lean into the future when the world changes around you, and when it changes against you, what used to be a tailwind is now a headwind. You have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining isn't a strategy. If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn a reputation by trying to do hard things well. If you think of it in terms of gold rush, then you'd be pretty depressed right now, because the last nugget of gold would be gone. But the good thing is, with innovation there isn't a last nugget. Every new thing creates 2 new questions and 2 new opportunities. If you're not stubborn, you'll give up on experiments too soon. And if you're not flexible, you'll pound your head against the wall and you won't see a different solution to a problem you're trying to solve. There are 2 ways to extend a business. Take inventory of what you're good at and extend out from your skills. Or determine what your customers need and work backward, even if it requires learning new skills. Kindle is an example of working backward. They care more. For a missionary, it's not just about the business. There has to be a business, and the business has to make sense, but that's not why you do it. You do it because you have something meaningful that motivates you. You know, if you make a customer unhappy, they won't tell 5 friends, they'll tell 5,000 friends. So we are at a point now where we have all of the things we need to build an important and lasting company, and if we don't, it will be shame on us. A startup is a company that is confused about 1. What its product is. 2. Who its customers are. 3. How to make money. Europe is kind of fragmented. Africa is nascent. We've made a few investments, including 4 in Egypt. I visit 50 to 60 cities and 20 to 25 countries a year. The intent is to be a global fund, which takes time and prioritization. Even for a lot of people in the Valley who are more conservative, a lot of them find Trump to be incredibly offensive and a blowhard. I bet on a lot of stuff that's low-priced, and most of it's going to go back down to 0. But some of it's going to go up. Bazillion Dollar Club follows 6 struggling startups trying to get their products together. I want to invest in a functional product that people are using. There's this myopia among American venture capitalists to not go anywhere beyond Silicon Valley and New York. I actually find it's more interesting to play in the niches and find ways to apply technology to relatively straightforward problems. Everyone has a different definition of risk. Sometimes that creates opportunities as well. I aim to combine all the things I do in a comprehensive and holistic fashion that benefits startups and the people who make them grow.
It's hard to do a really good job on anything you don't think about in the shower. People who do good work often think that whatever they're working on is no good. Others see what they've done and think it's wonderful, but the creator sees nothing but flaws. This pattern is no coincidence. Worry made the work good. The best way to convince investors is to start a startup that's actually doing well, meaning growing fast, and then simply tell investors so. Startups are all-consuming. If you start a startup, it will take over your life to a degree that you cannot imagine. If you really understand something, you can say it in fewest words, instead of thrashing about. Work with people you genuinely like and respect, and that you have known long enough to be sure. If Apple were to grow the iPod into a cell phone with a web browser, Microsoft would be in big trouble. Don't ignore your dreams, don't work too much, say what you think, cultivate friendships, be happy. Mark Zuckerberg did not succeed in Facebook because he was an expert in startups. He succeeded despite being a complete noob at startups. The recipe for great work is very exacting taste, plus the ability to gratify it.